Hi there, my name is Stefan and I'm part of the Bravo Paramotors team, and I'm here today to present you David. David is our small trike in our trike range, and by small means that it has the smallest displacement engine that we have, which is a 300 cubic centimeter Cosmos from Vittorazi, and has an output of 36 horsepower. So basically we have David in two configurations, basically two engine configurations. That's why I have told you about the engine first. We can have the low power and very low vibration and very easy to handle engine from Vittorazi, which is the Cosmos 300, and we can install as well a big Rotax engine, 50-65 horsepower engine, a 503 or 582. It depends on the demands of the customers. Let me present you the whole thing and let's start in the back. This is the smallest engine that we can fit on this one. Is a single cylinder, 300 cubic centimeters, 36 horsepower, 3-blade prop. This is how it came standard from the factory. It burns around 4 to 5 liters an hour. If we're talking about level flight with, medium weight, 85 kilo passenger and pilot. That's why we installed just an 18-liter fuel tank, which is more than enough to have long flights and enjoy the scenery around. Let's go to the construction of the trike. It's made out of aluminum, which makes the whole construction very light. All the trike is made from aluminum tubes. Only the rear axles, are made from 7075 full rod aluminum, which gives a lot of elasticity. So basically it acts like a suspension, which I have to tell you that is really good. Going to the wheels, we have basically aviation wheels with aluminum and ball bearing rims with enough big tires that they can dampen a lot of shocks as well. So you can see that if you have the right pressure and in combination with the elastic 7075 aluminum axle, it's a very sweet ride. You can easily see that we have harness setup, which makes it very easy to access, to go in and out, and at the same time very light. The pilot sits in the back, which is one of the main differences between David and Goliath, our big brother in the trike series, which we'll present in another video. Basically, the pilot stays in the back seat and the passenger in the front seat, which gives to the passenger the best view possible when it comes to enjoy the scenery and giving for the passenger, because flying tandems is basically flying for the passengers and sharing the experience. Having harnesses, another advantage is that all the load on this trike is on this top tube. The whole structure doesn't need to be that heavy and that sturdy. This top tube, which is a 5mm wall thickness, can withstand a lot of forces, and believe me, I tried it, and it's very strong. As I told you before, the entry is very easy. You just go in, you're already in. The harness straps are exactly the same as a regular paramotor, and that's another point which I want to address, that if you're already a paramotor pilot and you want to buy this small trike, or you want to buy a trike, you can share the joy with your family, with your friends during weekends, or whenever you have some time. The transition from flying solo to flying this trike is very easy and intuitive, and that's because the pilot, as I told you before, stays in the back. The wing is here, so basically the whole riser setup and brake handles and everything is right here at your reach. Going even further, in front of this trike we have a front fork, which is made from stainless steel. It's a very robust construction with ball bearings headset, so no play, very reliable and long lasting. Now in front we have the footrest, some pedals for the passenger. Passenger's feet are staying here, and these are the pedals and the footrest for the pilot. And here you can see easily that we have a brake pedal. We have a disc braking system, which is very handy, especially for landing in very tight spots and warming up the engine on the ground, because you need to do that. So a brake comes in very handy, as you can lock the front wheel and kind of give the engine a little bit of revs. So whenever you will just be ready for flying, you will have your engine already warmed up. Talking about the protection of the propeller, you can see here that we have quite a deep cage. That means that the propeller is accommodated in the cage, so the risk of getting any lines caught by the propeller, in case of a failed launch or on a landing with a lot of wind, is very minimal. We never had issues with that. Here you can see that we have a very thin and at the same time very strong net, which is made of a Dyneema cord, 0.6mm thick, which is handmade and hand braided, custom for every single unit that we have in our hangar. We are sure that everything fits perfectly. We have the right dimensions, so no compromises there. Under the pilot harness, we have a big container which can accommodate any single type of reserve parachute that you want to install, either if it's steerable or just round or a square one, it does not matter. It's a very generous container. So basically we can have the option of having the handle on the left side or on the right side, so it's very versatile. It's very easy to reach. It's exactly here below your hip. It's in a very good position to throw away, and by that I do believe that this trike has all the safety features that any single pilot will ever require. I want to tell you guys that I am really proud of the quality of the product. It's a very simple, very well made and very well crafted frame. As you can see, every single weld and everything is made and designed especially for this specific unit. Every single bolt was hand tightened in the workshop so we could manage the whole quality process. Feel free to come and check it, because I'm 100% sure that you will be amazed exactly as I was when I've seen the finished product.